If you haven't been keeping up with GTA news, you will be glad to know that a new DLC is coming to GTA Online, with a release date that is just around the corner. In this video I will break down the info on the Rockstar Newswire and break down the trailer for the upcoming DLC. Firstly, here is the Newswire, which doesn't include much apart from the trailer for the DLC itself. As you can see, the DLC is called Agents of Sabotage, and it is coming December 10th. So, reading here it says, former FIB operative, turned rogue agent Jody Marshall has a serious grudge against her former handlers. She's maintained backdoor access to the Bureau's files and is not above exploiting this privileged information for personal gain. Take ownership of the Darnell Brothers garment factory, where plans for some of Los Santos' most legendary crimes have been hatched, and use it as a covert ops installation in GTA Online, Agents of Sabotage. Partner with Jody, in addition to a familiar face, your first mate Pavel from the Cayo Perico heist. Together, you'll utilize the latest clandestine tech to zero in on some of the city's preeminent scores in this thrilling new GTA Online update. This sounds so cool, right? We are going to be taking ownership of the Darnell Brothers garment factory, this one, to complete some kind of heist against the Bureau. Very cool. Now let's break down the trailer. In the first frame of the trailer, we can see the Terabyte, which will be getting some upgrades in this DLC, but you may have not noticed this car on the right, which is a new Banshee or Dodge Viper if you know your cars. And also, here on the left you can see a new Dinka, which of course is a Honda. Here in the next frame, we see Pavel is making a return to GTA Online. And here is the former FIB agent Jody Marshall is here also. These two are said to be our two main contacts for the surroundings of this DLC. In this next frame we see a Jester RR doing a burnout. This car is not new, but if you look closely, you can notice that it is a wide-body variant of the Jester RR, so we will be able to get a wide-body upgrade from Benny's or a whole new car. In this next frame we can't take too much from it other than that this is some kind of server room or system used in the sabotage itself. Next frame we see a shot of inside the Darnell Brothers garment factory, which will be the main building we own for this DLC. In this shot there is a few things to look at, as we can see many people walking around which may or may not be interactable. Then we see the main computer which we will log into, much like the agency or CEO office in many businesses. Now in this frame there is also a teaser to GTA 6, as this statue here represents the hidden packages that were in GTA Vice City. In this image, which is the front cover of the DLC, you can see much clearer that it's the same thing. This doesn't really symbolize anything, it is a teaser to GTA 6. Moving on, we see a hard drive being removed as part of a data robbery of some sort included in the DLC. The next frame is very exciting as it includes the cargo plane in some sort of robbery mission, which looks a lot of fun. In this shot we get a more up-close view of the new Banshee and the Jester RR widebody, but in the back we see an FIB livery on a Terabyte, which I hope we will be able to actually get in this DLC because that looks so sick. Here we get to look at another mission which will take place at night and will likely be a stealth mission, as can be explained by the night vision. You guessed right, this is a new Coquette D10 police car which will be coming to the game. I mean, this car just looks so amazing, doesn't it? This next frame is a bit strange as we have a bunch of RC banditos just roaring through the streets. I believe this would have to be some kind of mission in the DLC. Here is Jody and Pavel again in a cutscene for the DLC. Here we see some battle going on with a buzzard and a dinghy, which looks like a fun mission. Now we get to see inside the Terabyte, which, as I mentioned before, will be getting some upgrades with this DLC. Although this picture doesn't show anything new, it is likely to be in the control terminal the player in the shot is interacting with. Now this tank is not new, it is the weaponized Scarab from the Arena Wars, but if you look closely this is a reference to the Doomsday Act 3 where you drove the Kinjar Lee through the Mount Chiliad mountain tunnel. This could be a mission revealing some Easter egg or secret of the Mount Chiliad mystery, but for now it looks a very cool mission. Finally, here is the final shot, Agents of Sabotage, coming December 10th. I'm looking forward to this one and can't wait to play it. It's just around the corner, so make sure you are ready to play come December 10th. In the description I will link the trailer for this heist if you haven't seen it. Thanks for watching and take care.